to do, YouTube? It's your boy Tay X Millie back at it once again with another video. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please be sure to do that, and be sure to follow me on all platforms at Tay X Millie. Right? So, let's talk. I am on my way to OT right now. It's Saturday. Let me cut off these wipers. It's Saturday, bro. I had to come in at 5 a.m. this morning. At least, I'm not obligated to show up at 5, but I did tell my manager, I was like, yeah, I'll show up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday. Utter cap. Utter total cap. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Right? And to my surprise, it's 6:30. So I'm an hour and a half late. The good thing about my job is they ain't pressed about it. On OT, you can really arrive at any time you want. And you can also leave at any time you want. I'm only bummed out because I wanted to get in Muay Thai class. I have Muay Thai class at 10. I was gonna do like a 5 to 9 shift. I know it's only 4 hours, but yeah, I mean, a time and a half, it do something. It still do something to my check at the end of the day. Now that I'm showing up at like what? I'm gonna be arriving at like 7-ish. I'm only gonna be working for 2 hours and then going to Muay Thai now. So I'm actually gonna stick around a little bit longer. I'm gonna probably work from like 7 to 12, 7 to 11, right? And then I'm gonna try. I'm going to go to the gym. We're gonna record a gym session. If you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, you're missing out because you get exclusive footage on Instagram. I upload a lot of shit to my story, whether it's me going to Barnes & Noble, what I pick up for books, whether it's info on mindset and habits, or some like exclusive footage of me sparring some of my peers at the gym. So it's very much worth your while to be following me on Instagram. Plus, I want you guys to hit me up, talk to me. You know what I mean? Reach out. We can hold each other accountable. Oftentimes, we're fighting inner battles that we're not talking about, and I hate that shit, bro. Everyone's going through something. I know for me, I've been going through a hell of a lot of shit. And I really could use you, right? Reach out to me. Maybe I can talk to you. Or you, vice versa, reach out to me, because I'm sure you're going through some shit you ain't talked to nobody about, right? But before I do cut this clip off, I do want to say that I am going to be reading this book during my shift. I have 2 books I could read during my shift. I got Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, right? Then I also have this book I picked up yesterday from Barnes & Noble. Like I said, you would have known if you were following me. This book is called Don't Believe Everything You Think, right? Why Your Thinking is the Beginning and the End of Your Suffering. Once again, I'm on my way to work, on my way to OT. We finna have a good day today. It's finna be a blessed day. It's finna be an awesome day. And I wish the same for you guys, all right? See you in the next clip.
Diamonds flashing like Kodak. I remember 238, I gotta see me. Could've been had a baby kid, but I wasn't ready. Shawty say she like malaria pad, thought I went to Kelly. Nah, baby, I don't want the wall, I just want the fit.
OT, it's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. Currently doing OT, you guys. It's just me and some of the homies here. We got the homie over here hitting some push-ups. Meanwhile, I'm reading this book I just picked up from Barnes & Noble. Don't believe everything you think. Why your thinking is the beginning and ending of suffering, right? At the same time, taking some notes. Very much recommend y'all take notes when y'all read. This has been helping me with recollection and applying what I'm learning. So yeah, next time you see me, I should be either on my way home or on my way to the gym. What to do, y'all? So I just got to the gym right now. I'm just getting myself ready, getting my workout clothes on. On the way here, I was listening to some good motivational videos coming from my mentor. I guess before I went in, I just wanted to talk about like the concept of the hero and the villain, right? And the whole idea of it is just the villain being the part of you that you want to run away from. This may be the part of you that's addicted to alcohol, porn, video games, the part of you that wants to basically improve, right? Or that is actually fine with not improving. This is the part of you that's been holding you back, the part of you that you've been wanting to kill. Hence why we call it the villain, because it's keeping you where you are. It's keeping you where you don't want to be. And it's like, what are the daily actions and the daily tasks that you were doing that are going to take you to take you from the villain to the hero. I know with me, my villain is a procrastinator. My villain is comfortable being comfortable, addicted to lust, is addicted to weed, just being an average ass human being. And my villain is honestly keeping me in my way. And what I've been learning through my mentor, through the books I've been reading is oftentimes you got to get out of your own way. You got to leave your world behind. And the world that you've built thus far, the fruits that you've reaped aren't what you've wanted. You want better fruit. If you're anything like me, you're in search of better fruit. I want to make 80K a month. I want to one day retire my mom. I want to drive a Lambo. I want to be that nigga essentially. That is the hero. That's who I want to be. I know that my hero, they don't give a fuck about what people think. My hero is hitting the gym consistently. It's cut, ripped. My hero is maximizing his faith, his relationships, his physique, his combat, his finances, you know? So it's really like, what does that look like for me? What habits, what daily inputs do I have to do in order to reach my hero? And this is one of them right now. Like I said, I'm at the gym today. I'm gonna be recording my gym session and some cardio. For cardio today, I'm hoping to get some bag work in. Upstairs, I think they got an open mat, which is awesome. Like I said, this gym is fucking great. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and get this work in, you guys. Hope y'all having a great day once again. And I hope you guys are striving for something with me, man. Think about what I said before with the hero and the villain. Identify the aspects of yourself that you want to change and the aspects of yourself that may be holding you back, right? Take that list and identify the opposite traits that you need to exhibit in order to become your hero, right? And assume that. Become that. Take steps toward that. It's those daily inputs that are going to get you to where you want to be, right? And I already made a video on that as well, the hero versus the villain. I will be sure to link that as well. Otherwise, like I said, we're going to go in, we're going to get this workout in. Catch y'all in there. Yeah, so far all I've done was warm up on the treadmill. Did like a 10 minutes of walking, 5 minutes of running. Now we're working arms today, so I'm doing back and shoulders. So I'm supersetting lateral raises with the dumbbell with some barbell shoulder raises. So far I've done a set. I've done 2 sets actually. I thought I was recording the whole time. So I've done 1 full set of supersets, and then I did my second set of dumbbell lateral raises. Now I'm going to my second set of shoulder, what do you call it? Barbell raises. Here we go. Yep. Can't believe I wasn't recording before. That's crazy. But today at work at OT, I was reading this book called Don't Believe Everything You Think. And in the book, so far I'm about like chapter 2 right now. It was talking about perception and how like 2 people could be going through the same thing in reality. Like for example, it's me and a couple of guys here at the gym. We're all going through the same thing in reality. We're all just lifting, but our perception may be different. Me, I'm probably overthinking recording right now, but the rest of these guys are probably calm, in their element, relaxed. So your thoughts reflect your reality more than you think. I'm gonna stop all that stalling. I'm gonna get into my 3rd superset. Gonna go back to the lateral raises. All right, hope you guys are fine with this angle. Thought it was a pretty cool one. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're gonna jump straight into shoulder raises. Barbell shoulder raise. Are you ready, mate? Let's go. Look at the shoulders on this boy. Shit. So after the supersets, we're gonna walk across the gym and do some bodyweight pull-ups. But yeah, hopefully after this lift, I can get in some bag work upstairs. It looks pretty empty, which is awesome. But we'll see. There might be a class going on, who knows? Let's get in this failure set. I'm gonna go to failure on these lateral raises. Let's go. Fuck. So that's failure on that. We're gonna get right into the lateral raises. Once again, going to failure. Let's see how much we got. Oh, fuck. All right, moving on, we're gonna go do some pull-ups. See how that goes. So hopefully this is a good angle too. I'm just gonna be hoping today. So like I said, we're gonna be doing some bodyweight pull-ups here. I'm gonna try to go for 10 minimum per set. We'll see what happens. Oh. Holy shit. But we did 10, even though they were struggle reps. That was 10. We'll take those. I'll try to get this box out my way. I feel like my foot was clipping it. I was talking earlier about the hero and the villain. You know, the villain wouldn't even be here right now. If I was listening to my villain, if I was giving a point to it, I wouldn't even be recording in public, bro. Truth be told, I don't know, maybe I make it look easier than what it is, but I'm doing a whole lot of mental gymnastics right now. But the way I think of it, as we're doing something new, at first it's gonna feel hard. Like doing your first pull-up. You know, before first pull-up, you might only get 1 rep, if that. You might even get half, but the more you do something, the better you get at it. So hopefully this next set is better. Holy fuck. That's the calluses we know and love. But yeah, yo, daily inputs. Just focus on getting those daily inputs. Even in your lives, think about like the goal as far as what you're trying to attain. And think of the daily inputs and the actions that are gonna help move that needle forward. And really, that's all you need to do. That's all you gotta focus on. Daily inputs. Don't focus on the bullshit, don't focus on the vices, don't focus on what people have to say. Especially in the gym, man. One thing you'll notice is that everyone here got their headphones in. I'm the only one who's like, no headphones, just talking, so. In the grand scheme of shit, none of this really matters to them, right? Right now, it's you, it's me, and it's these weights. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. These vlogs are something that's new to me, but like I said, with anything else, they're gonna suck at first, but keep doing them, you get better. Let's go, let's see how many we can do. Failure. I ain't gonna hold you, that might be it. So now we're gonna do bent over rows with the barbell. We're just gonna do the bar first. Warm up with the bar. Calm low warm up. So, I don't know if a lot of y'all knew, but before I was going to Planet Fitness, and that shit was terrible. Cause they didn't have no free weights at Planet Fitness. Shit was ass. But here, I have everything I need, bruh. And what I need right now is 10 reps. Let's go. All they had at Planet Fitness was a bunch of Smith machines and some bitches, bro. I tell you what, if y'all wanted motivation, Planet Fitness is the place to be, bro. A whole lot of talent there. What time is it? So it's about 12:30 right now. It's about 12:30, so I'm gonna do maybe it's one more set of these. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and work the bag. Damn, y'all. So, come to find out, right? The mats ain't even open right now. It was disappointing to say the least, right? I pull up, I head upstairs and the cages are locked, like to get into the mat area. And so I went and I asked the front desk people, I'm like, yo, are there any times where like the mat's open? Like, I thought it would be open mat right now. Listen to that bitch purr. I thought it'd be open mat right now, but unfortunately not. My whole goal today was to bring you guys along for my Saturday of OT, reading, the gym, and just let you in on a little bit of mindset hacks and things to help transform the way you think and the way you live. You know, our thoughts are not our reality, but it is our thoughts that shape our reality, right? How we think, how we perceive our everyday actions. Hopefully you guys were able to get a grasp of that. I'm glad you guys were able to see me step outside of my comfort zone, you know, because the comfort zone is dangerous. Nothing grows there, you know? The biggest room I've ever seen is my room for improvement, and I have plenty. And we have plenty together, so hopefully you guys are able to take tokens of what I've shown today and adopt them into your everyday lives, right? I'm gonna see you guys later, all right?